Hello everyone, welcome to this week's Purple Penny coin news video. G'day Cameron, how are you mate? Second last one for the year, so of course next Friday being Christmas Day, we'll have a Christmas Eve edition of coin news, time allowing, and then of course we are closed from Christmas Day until the first Wednesday in the new year. G'day Matthew. What's been going on this week? The Royal Australian Mint hasn't made any new announcements this week, so we're still looking at the same new products that I talked about last week. G'day Tracy, g'day Alan. They are I will just bring up the slide here. They are the Mint Mark sets, subject still under embargo, and then the gold and silver versions of the Mint Mark coin. G'day Gary, g'day Greg, g'day Mick, g'day Paul. And then the 2021 Tooth Fairies. Now the Tooth Fairies and the Mint Mark sets have shipped, so they will be available on New Year's Day. We probably won't be shipping them for a few days after that though. The silver coin and the gold coin have both been delayed for unknown reasons, so there'll be a bit of a wait on those. That's all we've got really. We don't know what size the gold coin is. We assume that the silver coin is the same size as a normal silver dollar. We assume that it's 999, but we just don't really know. We don't have hardly any information on any of that. If you are a regular here in store, then do have a chat to us when you come in about the new releases and register your interest with us for those new releases. The other little bit of coin news this week is that Ross McDermott, the CEO of the Royal Australian Mint, announced his resignation a few months ago, and the Mint has appointed a new CEO who's starting in February next year. That's Lee Gordon. Lee is a ex-Air Force person, I understand, and has served on various defence committees in the government. Now, I'm not 100% sure whether Lee is a man or a woman, so apologies, but obviously they have a good background in project management and service delivery. It'll be interesting to see how they go with the marketing and the downturn in the use of coins and what effect that's going to have on the Mint moving forward. G'day Michael, g'day Trina. Still raining, still morning there. So Trina, you must be in Queensland, or perhaps the Northern Territory, or perhaps Western Australia. So yeah, it's just gone 12 o'clock here. Now, this week we're doing something, or actually what we'll do is I'll just show you the Christmas hours first, just so that we, what's going on there? Oh, my Christmas opening hour slides are gone. Just a reminder that we're closed from Christmas Day, which is the 25th, next Friday, until January the 5th, which is the first Tuesday in the new year, and we're reopening on January the 6th, which is the first Wednesday in the new year. Catherine will no doubt still be mailing orders from the website during that time, but of course, one, there's public holidays and we need a bit of work-life balance, so there isn't necessarily going to be things shipped out on public holidays. Two is the mail is diabolical this time of the year, even more so than usual, so do expect delays if you're ordering through the website. What we'll do now is we'll just talk about the little competition that we've been thinking about doing for a few weeks, and what has brought this on was the problems that our website had in late October with excess traffic causing unacceptable delays and orders not being able to be placed. G'day Jennifer, how you going? We have spent many more hours on the website trying to improve it. We've relocated the server from Singapore to Sydney. We've installed all new serving software and done all sorts of weird and wonderful things. Certainly in our testing it's performing a lot better than what it was, but we are not 100% sure until we get you people out there in internet land actually hammering away on the website. So what we're doing this Saturday night at 7 o'clock Adelaide time, which is 7:30 in New South Wales and Victoria, and 6:30 in the Northern Territory in Queensland, and Tasmania is 7:30 as well, and Western Australia is whatever Western Australia is, 2.5 hours behind Adelaide, so 7 p.m. Adelaide time. On our website there will be a new product available called Competition Entry. It is a free product with free shipping, and you can only order one at a time. What we want everyone to do is get on our website and order one of these free competition entries, and then order another one, and then order another one, and then order another one, and do it as quickly as they can. And each one of those completed orders will A, help us gauge how well our website is performing, B, it will enter you into the draw for 3 round 50-cent pieces, and the round 50-cent pieces are just here. So we've got 4 batches of 3 round 50-cent pieces that we will be giving away in return for people who are willing to take part in this with us. So 7 to 7:15 p.m. this Saturday on our website, the latest listed product will be called Overlaid Our Website Competition Entry. Order one of those. Check out, go through checkout process until it's completed. Each completed order gets you one chance to win 3 round 50-cent pieces. So 3 round 50-cent pieces is about 1 ounce of silver. Please do get online, and if you can, thrash the website for 15 minutes from 7 till 7:15 p.m. on Adelaide time. Placing as many orders as you can would be much appreciated. If you could share this information out to friends and family and coin groups that you happen to be members of. If you look at our Facebook page at the moment, the pinned post, the top post on the page, is about this little overload competition that we're running. Please share that out to any coin groups that you're a member of, and we'd like to get 100 to 200 people thrashing away on the website at one time. So, why are we doing this? Because we want a website that performs better for you, so that when there is a new release, that collectors do get a chance to buy the products. That's what we want to be able to do. That's our goal here, is to produce a website that works for you. Alright, so hopefully everyone here is free at 7 p.m. Adelaide time on Saturday night, just to place 1 or 2 or 10 or 20 orders. It's all free. All it takes is a bit of your time. Alright, so please do take part. We're counting on everyone to get involved, and you could win something, so that's pretty cool. Do share it out to any coin groups that you're members of as well, please. We would much appreciate that. We want to get it out to as many people as possible. So that's what we're doing. G'day Jennifer, g'day John, and yeah, thanks Mick. Thanks for... I'll be on there placing orders as well. Catherine will be on there placing orders. We'll all be thrashing away, doing our best to make it fall over. I should just say, if the website does fall over, hopefully it won't, you can still email us during that time, and we will put an entry in for you if we receive an email before 8 o'clock Adelaide time. Okay, so 7:30 Adelaide time on Saturday, the newest product will be a competition entry product. Place an order. It's all free, and you're going to the entry to win 3 round 50-cent pieces, and we're giving away 4 groups of 3 round 50-cent pieces. All right. Hello, Peter. How are you, mate? It's good to see you. So that's competition. Thanks to Michael Edwards. Yes, Peter, if you could overload my website, that would be fantastic. Michael Edwards, who is a regular here and I think is watching, he has had this idea run past him a few times, and I'd like to thank him for his feedback and input onto this. and hopefully, Michael, it gives everyone a better experience. So that's the Purple Penny Overload, our website competition. Do take part, share it around, do all that sort of stuff, all that good stuff. So, Catherine, I was talking to Catherine this morning about what topic of interest to talk about, because I thought I get a bit dry on this sort of stuff. I get a bit lost for ideas. So she suggested that we talk about, it's 7 o'clock Adelaide time, Ty, and it runs till 7:15 Adelaide time. So 7 o'clock Adelaide time, which will be 7:30 in New South Wales and Victoria and Tasmania, 6:30 in Northern Territory and Queensland, and whatever time that is in Western Australia. Okay, 7 o'clock Adelaide time. There is a post up on our Facebook page. It is the pinned post that has all the information. So go and take a look there. So anyway, I was a bit stuck for ideas. So Catherine suggested that we talk about these articles that are appearing in the Australian Coin and Banknote magazine. Now, I know that articles are a bit, magazines are, I guess, a bit of a dying thing, but I think in numismatics and coin collecting, they still have a religious festival coins. Yeah, I might pass on that one, Peter. They do have a place in numismatics because they are a lasting, unchanging reference, and and they can be stored fairly easily, and online sources are fantastic. But in a lot of regards, sources like the Australian Coin and Banknote magazine are more reputable because a lot of the content is subject to approval and verification, so the quality of the content can be a lot better. So, what does that mean? It means that if you're not a subscriber to Australian Coin and Banknote magazine, then it is, and I've got no commercial interest in Australian Coin and Banknote magazine, it is a good subscription to have. It's a good thing to just be able to sit down and read and look at the pictures. The quality of the production is pretty good. John Mulhall, who Catherine and I have known for a long time, does a good job of it. Catherine and I are writing one article a month about what went wrong, errors that escaped the mint. Usually we get an ad next to the article or a few pages away from it. So we've been doing this for the last year or so. We've been publishing articles in CAB for several years, but regularly for the last year. If you're not a subscriber, do sort of look out for it in the newsagent and buy one from time to time. But a cheaper way of doing it is to actually try and get old copies of Australian magazines. Now, Peter is here, and I'm always a bit nervous talking about this when Peter Andrews is here because he knows a lot more about this stuff than I do. But really, there has only ever been two major coin magazines in Australia. The first one was the Australian Coin Review, which was released in 1964 and produced right through till 1995. And the other major one is the Australian Coin and Banknote magazine, Australasian Coin and Banknote magazine. And for a time, they were produced in competition, and eventually Australian Coin and Banknote magazine, CAB, as it's called, took over the Australian Coin Review. And if you look at the title of the magazine and you look just here, it says Incorporating Australian Coin Review. So this is the successor to Australian Coin Review. Old copies, like recent back issues, can be obtained still from John Mulhall from that URL that you can see there in the slide, ozcoinsandnotes.com.au. Older copies can often be picked up for almost nothing if you look around. Often the people's archives are put up onto eBay or onto Gumtree or even at garage sales, and you can pick them up for very little, $1 a copy or even free. Often we've picked up boxes of old ACRs, and the Australian Coin Review went through sort of several iterations, and here's a few here. So this is the, I'll just get rid of that slide. This is the what ACR looked like back in the day from 1964, with a 1930 penny on the front cover there. Quite a thin thing, all black and white. And then it went into sort of like version 2 there, with 1930 penny on the front cover, but a little bit different logo, and so on and so forth. And then let me just get this right, version 3, sort of more of a magazine-y type offering, and then version 4, which is pretty much what it looked like up until it stopped being produced. Great resource of archival information and errors and auction information. Often many of the newly discovered errors that are around the place have been found before, and having a good library of old magazines like that can be a really useful resource. Now, how do you actually find your way through it? There is an index that has been published by Mick Vaughan, which can be useful for finding your way around it. So that's Australian Coin and Banknote magazine. Trina mentioned the error that was in the one that I showed before. Let me just find it, sorry about that. Bit of dead air. So it's not that one anyway. This error in this magazine is probably amongst our favourite. We've had it for several years. It's a 50-cent struck on a split planchet, and it's been struck twice. So pretty unique error, certainly the only one of its type that we have seen. So if you're not a member of CAB, if you're not a subscriber of CAB, or you can't get hold of copies, do try to do so, and you can pick up old copies fairly cheaply. So that is all I had to talk about today. A short video. We're members of the Numismatic Society of South Australia, and they've got a meeting, Christmas meeting tonight, and they're actually having a small, what they call a bourse, which is a small, everyone can have a table and sell some stuff. So we're busy getting ready for that. So because of course, running a shop during the day isn't enough, we have to be selling stuff at night time too. So that's all I had to talk about today. If anyone have any questions or comments or observations, or anyone's noticed anything interesting in the coin world this week, please let me know, or let us all know. Anyone's got anything to share? No? Alright, so that's it for this week. Next week will be the last video for the year. Please, if you have any topics you'd like covered, send us a message or send us an email or give us a call and have a chat. And I'd be more than happy to cover it next week. So thanks everyone. Thanks Trina and Greg and Peter and Michael and everyone else for taking part. Look forward to seeing you next week.